And I was 100% right about Roxanne Perez. This whole big push by WWE, it ain't gonna be happening anytime soon, man. I can be real with you, because if she's going to Raw, oh my God, bro, Becky's gonna get the title. Becky's gonna get the IC title. You still have EO. Whoops, I dropped Edge and Seth. My bad. I like how I dropped the two that feuded with each other. That's funny. But yeah, no, you're gonna have Becky get the IC title. You probably gonna still have EO having the Women's World Championship. I don't think Roxanne Perez is gonna get the Women's World Championship within, like, you know, sometime this year. Maybe she is the one to dethrone EO Sky. I just think for Roxanne, it's gonna be a thing if she has to wait her time. I think because she's only 23, you have EO Sky who's 32, 33, you have Bianca who surprisingly is 36. My goodness, shout out to Bianca. You have Rhea Ripley who's 28, 29 now. You have Stephanie who's 32. You have Julia who's 30, 31. You have Liv Morgan who's 31. You have Jordan Grace who's 30. A lot of these women are like 6 to 7 years older than her. I think you allow them to all have their great runs, and then by the time Roxanne is like 27, 28, she might become like a super over babyface because of the fact that she hasn't really done much in that main event scene. Or, you know, maybe she's only in the mid card and we're like, okay, we want to see her in the main card now. And by the time she's what, like, let's say, like I said, what, like 27, 28, that's 4 to 5 years. It sucks because you got to wait so long, but I think that she could end up having like a really great just next 5 to 6 years, getting multiple championships. She'll probably be stacking a lot of championships while she's you know, on her climb to that Women's World Champion, WWE Women's Champion, maybe getting a tag team belt with somebody. I could even see a potential tag team of her and Lyra. That might be pretty interesting to do, seeing that they did, you know, feud at one point in time. You could even have Roxanne and Lyra kind of be like the next Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I think they're much more in the same ballpark than Roxanne and Cora Jade are. Maybe you could have maybe you could even have Cora Jade kind of like work herself up, prove herself to Roxanne, they become a tag team again. Like Roxanne sees that Cora is now worthy of even being her tag team partner, because obviously it was Cora Jade that was ahead of Roxanne at one point in time, and then Roxanne surpassed her by miles upon miles, and then, you know, now Cora's gonna have to build herself up. So I could see that being a thing. I could see Roxanne getting like just multiple little, maybe not multiple, like maybe like 2, well, it's multiple, 2, 3 IC titles, maybe like 2 tag titles. She just you know, just stat padded and all that stuff. And then when she gets her Women's World Championship reign, her WWE Women's Championship reign, now it's like she's a multi-time mid-card champion, multi-time tag team champion, and now a top champion as well. Her career is going to look really dang good. And maybe this is for the better, because I did say before that I want to see WWE not just overuse the woman early on and instead allow them to have, you know, slow build-ups and then start getting their world championship reigns a little later into their career instead of always so early, because I feel like it just runs the woman dry really quick. Because like I said, Rhea Ripley is only what, 28, 29. I might even be highballing it. She might be only 27. She's not even in her 30s yet, and you've already just used her up. You used her up, and it's like, what do you do with her now? She's on top. You probably don't want to do a character transition because she's so loved right now. You don't want to keep pushing her though, because folks are just going to get more and more bored with her. So what do you really do? The same thing is going to happen with probably Tiffany Stratton if you continue to push her the way you're pushing her. What do you do with Tiffany Stratton in like 4 or 5 years when she's gone through multiple different possible characters, or she's had multiple different championship reigns? People are going to say Charlotte Flair #2 for her. So what do? I think you take it slow, you allow her to progress over time, and then you allow her to become a, you know, a less than manufactured top champion, less than manufactured face of the company, equivalent to a lot of other superstars who had to take the mid-card route first and then eventually became that top champion and became one of the faces of the company, or even the face of the company.